Sunday evening, and welcome to Prince William Ice Center. CSHL game number 9 between Forest Park Bruins and the Woodbridge Vikings. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. We just got done with the Woodbridge Senior Night ceremony. Did not cover that one, didn't have advance notice of that, but we are here ready for the game. Joining me up here in the booth again, Chris Buckman. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, glad to be here, Oscar. Thanks for having me.
Did a good job. You got the job.
We got the job for at least one more game. We'll see how it goes.
Exactly. You're now the backup.
That's
officially.
Right. The emergency backup commentator guy.
Yep. Your mic is a little hot.
Okay.
There you go. Just a little bit. There you go. There's no volume controls between these two. It's just, yeah. So at the end of our game, we were talking about our lead scorer, Luke Henry, and indeed he had a broken collarbone. He is done for the season due to have surgery here within the week. We foremost sent our well wishes and hopes for a speedy recovery to Luke.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a rough go. It looked like he had the wind knocked out of him, but turns out it was a pretty nasty hit to the collarbone. So,
yeah, thankful for Richard Monroe and the staff down there that were quick to respond and help him out. Paramedics were called and went off to the hospital there, had a few visits from coaches and teammates. So, yeah, definitely thinking about you, Luke. Folks watching at home, please be a part of the conversation. Join us on the YouTube page and let us know you're watching, cheer on your teams. We lost a player. Hey, somebody want to do the penalty box? Hey, can we get a parent to do the penalty box? We need a parent. Yes, he's got it.
all right, we have a volunteer.
Actually, it's Sherry, not Christy. Thank you. I was wondering what they were waving for. I thought they were just like waving at us just to say,
They wanted you.
I love you.
They wanted you to get a close-up of the score table.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that big score. I'm going to try to get a shot of this. He's got his lines written on that.
There you go.
There's our starting lineups, folks. I didn't do one for this game because things shuffled just a little bit.
Yeah, Briston Lewis, number 59. Unfortunately, he's under the weather. We'll call it a total body injury with the flu.
Is it upper or lower body?
I think it's the total body.
Is it?
Yeah, if it's the flu.
All the way down to the,
all over. That's just not where you want to be. So Briston, hopefully you heal up soon.
Yep.
John and Julie, if you're watching, at least you get the night off.
They could sit back and watch football and watch hockey at the same time.
Yeah. John, he's an early bird. He gets up at like 2 in the morning.
Yuck.
So maybe he's getting a little extra sleep tonight.
So we're going to have some different line combinations here. It looks like we're going to have Owen Parisi starting with Brett Paquette on right and Tristan Doyle on left. Mason Monroe and Daniel Palomino starting on defense.
And it looks like we're running 5 Ds.
That would make sense. And who we got in net? Looks like Drew's getting the start.
Drew Harris.
All right.
All right, and our penalty box is now attended. Hopefully we don't have to make use of those services all too often tonight. We're underway.
Aggressive forecheck to begin the game. That puck's going to get past Mason. Owen Parisi all the way back. Owen Parisi and Brett Paquette both playing their second game of the day. They had club games today, as did Ryan Bachman.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he was pretty gassed after that game. There was a lot of skating.
That's going to come up and hit the netting.
All right, the Bruins, the away team today. Blue jerseys, left to right across your radio dial this first period.
I like the darks. They look really nice.
They do.
Look at Mason with the odd color socks. Brett's not even wearing matching socks. Cross ice feed, that'll go indirect for Owen, and he is going to be offside.
Referee's a little nonplussed about the shot after the whistle, but fortunately no penalty.
face-off over here on this side. Okay.
Kind of a sleepy start to this one. Let's see if we can pick up the tempo.
Wonder if that's Bud Sterling. It looks like Bud Sterling from the back. He's always pretty odd. It's a pretty hard hit. Knocked in. Bud Sterling does not like Brett a whole lot. He gives penalties right and left to Brett for sure.
Yeah, it's hard when you're kind of seeing the same refs time after time.
Oh, bad pass. That's
just a bit outside.
Oh, no. Somehow he manages to keep control of the puck.
That's an exceptional piece of skill there from Mason Monroe. He's going to go after it. We're on the Olympic sheet today, so a little bit more open ice for maybe making some plays. We should hope.
Ryan on the point. He'll shoot it wide of the net. Bruins on a line change. Complete line change. Defense and forwards. Woodbridge carries out of the zone. Taken back by the Bruins.
So I believe the Bruins are about a point or two ahead in the standings of the Woodbridge Vikings.
We're actually even.
Are we even?
Yeah, we're both 66.
Wow. Okay.
Next whistle, we'll take a look at the game matchup. Get everybody caught up to speed. And there we go with our first stoppage of the game. Oh, second. So here's the matchup between the two teams. 6 points apiece.
Okay, there we go.
So they have 2 wins, 2 ties. They've played one more game than we have, so this is their final regular season game. I believe they are mathematically eliminated from a first-round bye. We still have a chance to get to 10 points and get a first-round bye, but it's not looking good.
It's pretty slim. We've got, what do we got, Ireton next Friday?
Yes, that would be correct. And I don't believe they rolled the clock there, because I rolled about 23 seconds off my clock, and they did not.
One thing I remember about the Bishop Ireton game last year was it was very physical. So much so that both coaches bought themselves a suspension for the next game.
Ooh, Drew Harris.
That's a nice save by Drew. He really kept his eye on the puck there, and he wasn't going to let that one through.
Quality glove save. He'd make a good catcher.
Sure would.
Dump and chase. That'll be directly on net.
Woodbridge is stretching the ice right now, so it's forcing Forest Park to keep a D-man back just for insurance purposes.
Cherry pickers.
It's more or less 4-4 in the offensive zone.
Nice poke check. Price will head the other way. He'll dump it in while his teammates go for a line change. Stark onto the ice.
I was going to say, we were down a man there for a second.
That's onside, 66. William, that's a nice.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Just couldn't pull the trigger there at the last second.
Daniel keeping that puck in for a moment with his hand. William
Velasco.
Velasco, or CHO is the last name. The last,
yeah.
So Shu?
I would go with Velasco. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I think Velasco would.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit unwieldy, but you never know.
Not sure. We didn't get the pronunciations on the players this season. James avoids going down into the corner. We lose sight. He'll come out slow and steady. Pushes it up for William. Then he'll take the loose puck. Little toe drag, and he'll lose the puck. Picks it back up. He's got no support.
Looks like they're changing.
Start comes off. Brett back on. That's going to be sent down the ice. That should be on net. Drew's going to have to make a play on it. 10:29 left to go here in this first period. Our next game, Friday night, senior night. Bishop Ireton, 5:40 start for the ceremony, 6 o'clock puck drop.
A gentlemanly show. It's not the 9:30 slot, so that'll be good.
Yeah, very good. The ice rink making an exception for us to get an extra 20 minutes of time for that game.
That's very nice of them.
Mason will have somebody offside. Not sure who it was.
Yeah, definitely a dubious call there. It looked like he had it.
Was Tristan offside or was it Brett on the right?
I think they were looking on the left side
The far
there.
side, okay. Martin out there at center with Brett and Tristan. So they're probably rolling 3 forwards and 4 sets of wings.
Looks that way.
Puck back up to the point. Control game by Woodbridge. Thrown to the front of the net. Mason comes out with it. Martin driving the net.
It's good to
Feeds
see.
over.
It's good to see some net presence by the Bruins. You
Shot over
definitely-
into the corner.
You're definitely going to improve your chances if you got people on the back door.
Mason's going to keep this one in. We have a hand pass. I didn't see a hand.
I don't know.
Not really sure.
I think my field of view is obfuscated by the netting. I don't know about you.
What netting? I don't see any.
I don't see any netting.
It's clear netting, supposed to be see-through. Always messes with all the cameras. I love taking the inherent risk of filming at rinks with no netting, just because it's so clear. But there has been a time or two where we've almost been hit by the puck.
Or the equipment. Could take out a laptop.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No, we don't want that at all.
Centering feed. Woodbridge shot
Way
block.
too much time in front there for Woodbridge.
Owen Parisi giving chase. No icing. That's going to be turned over. 19 Stevens, I believe.
Stevens, I believe you're right.
Aiden Stevens. Actually, it's Parker. Oh, and that's going to be a goal.
Wow.
I don't think Drew was expecting that one.
No, that was high blocker side. It was a well-placed shot. You can see he's got an outlet across the Royal Road, decides to take the opening and threads the needle.
Woodbridge up 1-0. Owen Parisi, Parker, and can't really tell who the other wing is. It's Tony Serena. Cross ice feed, throw towards the net.
Tony had a chance in front, turned aside.
Nice play by, look like Daniel Palomino and Bryce collectively.
Yeah, Palomino had a solid outing the other night, despite the fact that the game didn't go our way, but he definitely
back up to the point. Daniel's going to backhand it into the zone. Shut out by Woodbridge. Not enough for an icing. James Marshak on the puck.
So the other night we were talking about USA hockey rules, and I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true because it's the internet, but I saw they were getting rid of icing on the shorthand for U15 and above. And I saw they were bringing back delayed offside. So
that's great.
If maybe somebody's just putting some spoof out there, but I hope it's true. If it ain't true, it ought to be. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, for real. And it's been that way for about, 4 years now?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Bruins there coming together. Both of them let go of the puck. Mason's going to fight for this one. Shot and a goal. That one went in.
Oh,
that
was
went in.
Definitely in, yeah.
That went in.
That was past the goal line. The referee
That was a
waved it
good
off.
goal.
That's unfortunate, Oscar.
Well, I saved the replay of that one.
I don't think they're going back to Toronto for the replay on that. We'll see. Yeah, it was a nice shot.
That hit the bottom white part of the bottom of the inside net.
Yes, it did, and it came right back out.
Uh-huh. Cross-ice feed. Shiraz.
Beauty pass across the Royal Road there from Monroe.
Shiraz takes a hard hit in the corner. Woodbridge out the center. They'll bring that around and all the way down. Let's take a look at that goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
Easy goal.
Yep, that went into net. Yep, that was a good goal.
Well, that's
Come on, give it to us. That was a good goal.
That was unfortunate.
That was a goal. Oh,
Brett lost a wheel. He looks like he's okay.
it's because he's wearing those odd color socks.
That's probably it. Well, they go better with the blue and the green than does, say, red. We'll just,
Yeah.
you know.
At least they're somewhat close.
You know?
They're still ugly. Tristan with a hard shot, upper left corner, that's blockered away.
It's, what is it, hot dog, water, navy, gold, and sky? Something like that.
I'm going to trust you on that one. Daniel Palomino back to it first.
Icing was waved off.
Brett up to the point. Stark.
Flipped up. Harris, he's going to have to contend with that one.
Daniel behind the net. He'll chase it down himself. No, he won't. Comes all the way up to the point.
I love to see the sticks and lanes. Even if it's a goaltender's stick.
Played no high stick on that one. Tristan will take this one back and reset.
In pursuit.
Take it around the boards as the Bruins go for a line change. Almost said Preds.
Preds, Bruins, it's all the same.
Same thing, yeah. Mason all the way back to the point. He'll dump and chase. Martin comes down there. Parker as well. Mason chipping down again. Mason doing his best to keep.
You know, our guys are kind of watching right now. They need to be moving off the puck. It's quite a show, I understand, but man, you got to get open.
Cross-ice feed, one-time shot and a goal.
That's going to go.
To Brett. That was 100% a goal. One-timer.
Can't take that one away. That was a nice Royal Road, across the Royal Road and into the net.
Bruins goal. Brett scores one to tie the game up.
Very nicely done.
Need all the scoring we can get with Luke Henry out of the mix. Hey, time! Time! Clock!
All right, the clock has stopped.
So they're going to leave the clock not running here for just a second. There's 3 minutes up on the clock even. And now they start it up. So we lost a couple seconds. Mason. That was high and off the boards. So it should be 2-0 or 2-1, but oh, poor Martin.
That's unfortunate.
Martin got folded up. That hit was something else that last game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
I've never seen a player get folded up like Martin did, and he popped up and ran off the ice.
It's good to see him back out there. Yeah, he only missed about cumulative total of 3 shifts in that last game.
Drew with the save.
So what's that? You get that graphic there.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of screwed up. That's the goaltender that subbed for us a couple of games ago.
Okay, I remember that now.
I'm not sure why those graphics are kind of screwing up, but delayed offside.
That was
Two minutes to go here in the first period. Knotted up at 1 apiece. Woodbridge's senior night. Drew with yet another save. He's making it look routine.
Yeah, he does make it look easy. Well, this is definitely a winnable game for the Bruins.
The last game? Yeah. This one?
This one.
This one.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, 100%.
I thought last game we controlled the first period.
We did, and then I think we just kind of got into penalty trouble and then sort of lost our way.
There were also a couple of fluky goals.
There were.
A few, like one went off of Bryce's head, I heard after the game.
Yeah.
Off the side of the net, James Marshock. No one covering back on defense.
And then you just get in that rhythm, you get down, and then all of a sudden it just feels like you're never going to climb out of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's just kind of what last game was all about.
Daniel Marshock making a play on the bench, trying to make a save. Brett's Aunt Debbie saying woohoo, way to go, Brett. Owen leans in for a face-off with Shiraz on one side. And William with the last name we can't pronounce correctly, perhaps.
I'm going with Velasco.
Velasco?
Yeah.
I'm saying Valishu.
Valasho?
Valishu?
Valishu?
Yeah, something like that. Hopefully
that
somebody,
sounds Romanian.
It very well could be.
I don't know.
46.7 seconds left to go. We have a second here. You ready to do some light reading, buddy?
Let's do it.
All right. Where do hockey players go to get new uniforms? Can you guess?
Ah.
New Jersey.
Womp womp. That's great.
Bruins control at the face-off, back up to the point. For those that watched earlier Predators game with me, yes, I'm recycling napkin jokes. I just don't have the time for that many.
Well, at first I was kind of like, what hockey player is wearing New Jersey?
Maryland players. Because they have crabs.
Not my kid.
Are you guys from Maryland?
No.
Oh, okay. Keep in by Brett. Running out of time.
5 seconds.
And that'll do it for the first period.
Well, evenly matched, it would appear. 10 shots on goal to 6 in favor of the Bruins, with a phantom goal that just somehow didn't get awarded.
They didn't see it. They didn't see it. All right, well, we're going to step back for a minute, look at our intermission highlights. We'll be back.
My neighbor, he's really into the live stream for the swim meets for the school.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty.
Does he have underwater cameras?
No, but he's got like the software that does like all synced with all the lane timers. And
No
so when
kidding.
the swimmer comes in, it'll show like 1, 2, 3, you know?
That is awesome.
Yeah, he's a freelancer. He does a lot of photography work.
Nice. Nice. There is software to tie the scoreboard where it sends out a signal where you can sync it to a scoreboard on software for official broadcasts.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
And that's a shot on goal from the point. And that's it's rather expensive. So.
Well, that's why they have it for, you know, like ESPN.
Yes, exactly. And then that's why I rely on self-written software to do game scrubbing for like the game sheet that's not showing up for this game apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Palomino, he's a one-man wrecking crew out there, just sweeping it up.
Yeah, it's going to go down for an icing. Just missed.
Unfortunate.
Only that close, son.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
all right, well, I know my mom's watching out there, so Mom, thanks for watching, and hope you're enjoying the game. That was game sheet, not...
yeah, they're not updating it. Either that or it's...
Wi-Fi on that side of the building is not so much.
Yeah, it's either that or my custom software is flaky. But can't do it all. Shot off the iron.
Off the iron. That one legitimately did not go in.
Do you want to be the one to tell the ref?
I don't think I need to tell him what he already called. I think it's...
That was a good call.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We definitely need to show him the video after the game and give him a prescription for an eye doctor. Referral, whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
Little dump and chase. He'll be the first to it. Maybe not. I believe that's Tony Serena.
That was
that's Parker again.
Yep. Ryan gloves it.
Hey, get offsides, get offsides. Okay, good, good. You heard the coaches yell there.
Ryan, look at him. He's battling.
They were yelling at him, get back on side.
Yeah, he was kind of taking it easy there.
High shot off the glass. James was coming in. He was going to knock him on his rear. Oh, there's a trip. No call on that one. Shiraz
Fans are up in arms about the lack of call there on the supposed trip. Delayed offside. We're going to tag up. We're good.
Marty's.
Come on, Marty.
No,
oh, we still got one.
Offside!
Still working that one out. That's okay. It's a complicated rule, you know?
I mean, he's just not used to it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's Williams'
It
first
makes a
year.
lot of sense when you're watching in the NHL, but when you're not.
Yeah. When you're
on
programmed
the
that
ice,
way.
yeah.
It's his first year high school game. I mean,
it's all good.
So
We're
it
getting
happens.
there.
Yep.
We're getting there. Marty. There it is.
Cross ice feed. If James would have taken a route to the low slot.
Yeah, we just needed
on
somebody on the back door there to tap that one in.
Puck would be flipped into neutral zone now. Nice positioning by Ryan. On a much bigger player, by the way.
Yeah, he decided that the poke check was just not enough.
Now,
you got to hand it to him.
Shiraz, if you're watching this game after the fact, that puck that just went up the boards, that's Shiraz's puck. Pointers outside the blue line. That's clearing attempt was off the rear end of one of our players, kept in.
I feel like that would be a nice rule for like roller. You know what I mean? Like the long distance three-pointer shot. You remember that roller league they had in the 90s?
Yes.
They all played in like Santa Monica.
They had a Miami team, I believe.
They had the like the neon jerseys and all that.
I remember considering trying out for a team when I heard that. I was like, oh, I would love to play for that.
I don't know why that didn't just catch on. I don't know. Can't even imagine, you know. It's way better than watching golf in the summer.
I actually enjoyed playing roller hockey more than I played than ice hockey. I mean, we played throughout the winter. It was just as cold.
Yeah.
And when ice formed up on we used to play on tennis courts. That was just game over. Roller skates and ice don't mix very well. I went Parisi to the front of the net.
But you still played anyway.
Here's Brett. He's gonna
grade A chance for Brett there.
Can't get the shot off. Owen to the front. High
Parisi,
slot.
he's not going to be challenged up there, interestingly.
Puck up to the point.
There
That's
we go.
kept
We got to
in.
use the points.
That's going to get through and frozen. I like the pressure that the Bruins are able to apply
A little
here.
bit of creativity by the Bruins today, I'll tell you what.
Yep. Let's take a look real quick at the standings. With very few games left to go, Alexandria City looks like they're at 10. They're finished. This is Woodbridge's last game, so they can't make the final, top 5 with that bye. We're stuck at 6 points.
We got a chance to jump a couple of teams there if we win these next 2.
Yep, and that'll be good for first-round playoff purposes. We'll get a good opponent. But realistically, it'd be nice if we could get that bye, but it's just not looking.
And you just never know who's going to show up for the other team. I mean, there's just a lot of ifs, a lot of ands, a lot of what have yous.
Yep, a lot of variables. A lot of players play for other teams and travel tournaments and junior players and all that good stuff. Somebody's playing music down there. It's right over here. Jaden Parker. I keep forgetting Jaden's first name. I've got my microphone set up over here under these guys.
Oh, okay.
That's going to end up in the net. I'll be right back here in just a second.
Well, folks, Oscar is trying to improve your listening experience. What were they listening to? Nickelback? I hope
yes, absolutely, Nickelback. Well, I gave him a hard time. A couple kids I don't know. Whoa! That one scared me for a second there. We don't have that microphone very loud, but I could hear the music in the background. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And now they're going to move.
They're embarrassed.
We're going to go to they're Colgan players. Here's a breakaway, 2-on-1. Miss.
Just a bit outside, and Drew looking to cover the back post.
Next time you do this, I got to pop up his face or something on the screen whenever you do that.
I love Bob Euchre.
And then before you can even say it, I'm going to pop it up on the screen. Turnover, shot just wide.
Well, it's on for playoff game number 1, I'll tell you that much.
Sounds good. Well, when Wayne is out next time, I think you might be our next in line. I know John Campbell, he doesn't mind helping out.
He's a good Boston man.
He doesn't, he doesn't care either way.
That's pretty on brand for John.
He's like,
whatever. You need somebody.
Daniel Marshak into the game at goal.
All right, as is custom, halfway through the second period in Forest Park.
Face-off win. Tristan will control the puck, and he gets tied up, and Woodbridge the other way.
We got the rush.
Early shot.
From way downtown. We're going for the three-pointer again. So we had growing up, we had the NPSL, National Professional Soccer League. Cleveland Crunch was my team. They had the three-point goal in that league. It was electric.
No kidding.
Oh, it was amazing.
Wow, that's pretty cool. We had the Baltimore Blast, several incarnations.
Okay, yeah.
And then we had minor league hockey up in Baltimore as well. The Skipjacks left town, and then the Baltimore Bandits. Used to go to a lot of minor league games. When the glass was so low, you could stand up and yell at the players. I remember some of the New York teams that we used to play against. The Admirals, and just I can't think of the name now of the famous New York minor league team. When they would come, we would heckle their players so bad. They would interact with you.
I'm sure they would.
Buddy of mine got kicked out of a couple of games for a little too much activity. I'm not going to say anything on air about what exactly happened, but memories. That's not a penalty.
It's definitely a mugging in at least 3 states, but doesn't appear to be enough to trip the balance for this officiating crew.
What about U.S. territories?
Sheesh. I've been to Guam. It depends on the neighborhood, honestly.
Oh, that's a nice feed there, unsuspecting.
If you're the part of Guam where all the Japanese tourists are, it's definitely a mugging.
Hot pass off. Owen Parisi cross ice. And that'll come out of the zone. See if he can reload. That'll come over to Brett. Brett thought the player was going to play the puck. He'll get it up to Tristan. Tristan tries to go inside out. Gets his pocket picked and sent all the way down.
One too many dangles on that one.
It's that time again. You want to read this one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Why don't fish play basketball?
Well, they don't have legs, but why?
They're afraid of the net.
This net here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, basketball net. I get it. Too funny. Who writes these things? If you have any better jokes, please do tell.
Woodbridge on the rush. Marshak is up to the task, per usual. It's going to take a lot more than a shot to the glove side high to beat Marshak. He's an impressive goaltender. Both our goalies are very solid.
As he makes another one.
Both seniors too, right?
No, Drew's at least a junior.
Okay. Be good to get Drew back then.
But yeah, both Marshaks are seniors. Step on it, step on it. Incoming.
The referee almost took one on the chin.
We had a referee get hit today for our game earlier. Got hit right in the melon.
Yeah, we had one get hit in the shoulder yesterday.
Nice advance by the defender. That's going to come all the way around. James Marshak was playing way back at our blue line. Had a Woodbridge cherry picker.
Oh, nice stick there by Stevens.
James is going to delay his entry.
Coming back around.
Deflection off the side of the net. Dylan Stark had a tip on that one. That one's going to trickle out. Ryan does his best to step around number 7. Tony Serena.
Ryan's hungry tonight. I would not have expected this after his coming home from his club game earlier and falling asleep on the couch.
Aw.
But we fed him a bowl of chili, and here he is.
There you go. Chili for the win.
Chili Ferda.
.431 second period. Nice keep in shot from the point. It's going to be blocked off to the corner. Shiraz in there battling. Woodbridge comes out with it.
Forest Park definitely controlling the tempo in the second period. Offsides.
Offside. Hey, guys. Stay out of here, please.
Oscar's keeping the riffraff out of the top shelf here.
Stay off my lawn, punks.
That's right.
Urgh. Oh, the one's got a shark hat on.
Must be a Colgan. I don't know.
Maybe that or Baby Shark. I think it's Baby Shark. Dylan Stark.
Dylan with a nice drive to the net.
Raj is going to get to it first. Up to the point, kept in. Woodbridge is going to intercept this. Indirect pass back. Tried to go to himself, but Mason's going to get to it. Mason with a little bit of a counter check.
You know, it's still pretty impressive to see people line up to take a swing at Mason and just bounce off of him.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Trip by the goaltender.
All kinds of foul play happening here, and the refs are just they're letting them play.
2-on-1.
Marshak easily turned that aside. It's like a walk in the park.
Mason goes in with one man to support. It's like nobody wants to hit him. There you
go.
That's what you're talking about.
Keep him coming.
Brett's down below, looking for pass. He's going to
come on, guys. We got to move off the puck here. There's way too many people just standing still and watching the game happen. There we go. Brett's doing a nice job moving.
Drops it down low for the man in the corner. That's Dylan. Dylan Stark will take a shot. Can't get it clean off. And that's going to come out of the zone. Mason's almost out of gas. Nice even strides to get out of the zone.
Yeah, I was surprised he backed off on hitting that kid. So that was
too many men on. That's too many.
Oh, he
said 5. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Here goes
Martin, gonna have a try. Nice pass up to Tristan.
Tristan drop passes it for the Woodbridge player. Brett's gonna come in, take the puck, and take the player. 23 didn't stand a chance.
No, he sure didn't. Woodbridge having a hard time getting it out of the zone here.
Here comes 23. Better watch out. He's going to be
that one's into the netting.
A softer, gentler human being. He's going to let him get by without a hit on that one.
They're bringing it out.
Interesting. Well, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Appreciate your support. Got some new content coming up. Some stuff dropped last night. Got some video that went up on our ODR. Brett and I have been playing around outside on the ice on our little ice rink, 48 by 26 sheet of ice.
That's a pretty good size.
Yeah, it's like an eighth of a rink, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a ninth if I do the actual math, but it's just enough for 2 or 3 people on it. You can fit more, but
you look at any of those Harbor Freight Zambonis yet?
Funny enough, it's got my redneck Zamboni contraption on the video. It worked okay. Next year, there'll be a definite modified version. Brett and I we had the same thought pattern. We have a garden tractor, and we wanted to use that on the ice and pull something behind it and have a contraption, but just didn't have enough time. And this year was a learning lesson as far as like how to actually do it. It's our first year doing everything. Our mics keep cutting on and off. Okay, not sure why.
Those USB connectors, I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's weird. Thanks, Deb. Not sure what's going on. Oh!
Well, that was a bone cruncher.
That was. He popped right on up. He's going to throw it at net.
Oh, yeah.
Jaden. Loose puck.
Tony's in the right place at the right time. Didn't quite get it to fall, but I like how he's making himself known in front of that net.
Yep, not the biggest character. He sticks his nose in there. Poor Jaden, he's up and skating okay after taking that big hit. 34.5 seconds left to go. Just wonder why our microphones are cutting. Maybe one of these wires. I don't know. I think it's just my sister's hearing is going. She's old. She's in her 60s. She's old.
I'm sure she's loving you.
Well, she said on the broadcast earlier today that I was suffering from dementia, so fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
Love you, sis. Mason will keep that one outside the blue line for the team to reset. Dump and chase. Alex Lemieux is taking his time getting in, as well as another player. Can't. It was Tony.
I think that's going to do it for the second.
That shot is not going to count. All right, well, 2-1, second intermission. We'll
nice
be back.
Bounce back.
Yes, sir. We'll be back in a minute.
Equipment.
Maybe an equipment problem, yeah.
Yeah. So do you have like a Christmas light display at your house that you program to?
No, but I've almost gone there.
Okay.
We've seen a few and been like, oh, they're programmed with MIDI.
There's a really good one in just up right where we're at, like in Manassas. We're right on the edge of the county in the Manassas city.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got these singing Christmas trees.
Oh, neat.
Oh, it's every year without fail.
That is really cool. Yeah, we saw one over here in Montclair a couple years back, about 5 years back. And I've always been like, oh, that's super, super cool. Just coordinating lights with video or anything like that. Yeah, it sounds like fun.
All right, back here in the third. Bruins left to right across your radio dial, up 2-1.
Alex Lemieux will poke it over to Tristan.
Ooh, he's offside by maybe
missed by that much.
Blade of the skate.
So it looks like some line changes happened here. Oh, I guess Alex has been playing center. It's so hard to keep up with this. It's almost like we need a third person just to keep up with line combinations.
Yeah,
track ice time
right.
and all that good stuff. Here's an opening. Low shot and a save.
Easy scoop up.
Once again, next week, senior night, Bishop Ireton.
Should be a physical game. I'll be looking forward to watching the broadcast.
2-on-1 developing.
Oh, Alex is going to sneak it in. Nice save on that breakaway. He definitely had the goaltender beat, but got a kick save in there.
2-0 like that, you got to expose the goaltender, though. Like, I don't know if he just couldn't get the pass on that, but.
Yeah.
$14-11 here, third period.
Ooh.
That was a nice shot on goal, and even better save by the goaltender.
That was a rip.
Mason laughing about that one.
Now we got Dylan in at center.
They must just be cycling through things, or they're missing.
Oh, wow.
You don't see that very often.
No, you really don't. And 77 from the Vikings he's an animal.
Red helmet versus red helmet.
Oh, he's looking for something. That's intensity in 10 cities out of that kid, man. Tell you what.
Sent in offside.
Bruins struggling to get it out of the zone here.
That hit may have tilted the ice just a little bit. William tries to get it out. Had his stick lifted a little bit. Couldn't do it. That'll come all the way around for 66. Woodbridge shot it. That is just wide.
Into traffic, just doesn't make it through, though. And Velasco taking it the other way.
He'll take a hit and a little bit of a trip. They just get their feet tied up. Okay, we had music playing.
We'll have that.
I thought I heard a whistle, too, to be honest.
And off we go.
Skate, skate, skate. You got to keep up with it. Ah, he is not going to race that one out. Let's have a look at that hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little cross check to the face. A little high heat.
Definitely some high heat.
Tight and inside. See, I can do it, too. I think you had the better voice for it, though.
What remains to be seen is if the Bruins can create some separation here, or they're just going to maintain the status quo.
I'm not so sure that was onside, but
It definitely appeared not to be onside, but the refs are going to let it play.
Marty using his body to position the player out. Mason will pick it up. Has two players coming after him. Jaden up. He's going to. Tony almost.
Tony's going to get that in the zone. It's no help, though, to come in. And
problem is the way he controlled that puck. He was exposed for a big hit there.
He was. Monroe's got it jammed along the boards. Martin trying to dig it out. Martin takes a hit, and that's going to get called. First penalty of the night, folks.
So you hear the graphics, right?
I heard it, yeah.
So that's what a broadcast is supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up what number went to the box, but we'll leave it as is. 2 minutes up on the board. Bruins power play with 11:22.
24 at Pierce? 24 is the number, I think.
All right, well, too late. I'm not going to change it now.
Who needs to change it anyway?
So Mason's going to take this face off with Owen Parisi on his right side, and it's plucked behind the net. Mason controls possession.
Good patience there. Oh.
Shot deflection. Owen's going to put it in the crease with the goaltender out.
Nobody's there on the back door.
Mason lifts that pass. Oh, that was close. James over to the other point. Shot deflects up into the netting. They're
I like the idea.
Take this face off outside.
I like
it was
the
a
idea.
Bruin that touched it. Looks
a
like
little too much elevation.
Yep. Looks like Tristan's out here as well. Daniel Palomino and the fifth person. Oh, it's Mason. Okay. We're all caught up. James will get to the red line. Push it up to Tristan. Tristan's going to enter the zone, get stripped of the puck. Hard hit on 66. He's got a little bit of help. Someone loses the puck there. Shot off the crossbar.
Off the iron.
Got to step up on this one, but James is going to let him off, let him enter the zone. Shot block. Alex Lemieux gets stripped of the puck. Tristan will take away. Headman feed.
Stretch pass, beauty.
Mason in 1-on-3. Now we got a second guy on. Owen. Low shot. That's blocked.
He had a good look at it.
Not sure if they forgot they can ice it on this.
30 seconds to go in the power play.
Tristan's not going to be able to get to that puck.
Oh, Marshak gets a little bit of revenge, but I wouldn't call it
Stick
tit
broke.
for tat.
He broke his stick, so that's not what I call revenge.
No.
That's what I call $250.
You hate to see it.
The price of composite wood is not cheap. So 18 seconds left to go on the power play. Brett's going to take the face off with William. Can't tell who the other winger is. Daniel Palomino's still out there in defense.
Looks like we got Stark and Velasco.
Brett up around the boards. Brett indirect up to the point. That's going to be a shot on goal. Go, stretch. Ah.
We're even strength.
Yes, sir.
Oh, off the backside of Stark there.
Yeah, it's going to be stuck up in the netting.
That took probably the weirdest bounce I've seen all night.
Is that the puck right there in the net?
It's in the net. It looked like it went behind the goaltender and off the back of his skate and somehow made it over the bar and into the net.
But is that the puck?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex Humu on the face-off. Indirect up. William carries up. He'll get to the red line and dump. Shiraz in there.
Shiraz had an opportunity there.
Stripped of the puck. William up. It's off the shoulder of Shiraz. That's going to stay in the zone. William keeps it in.
Oh, just a little bit out of the reach. Palomino on cleanup duty.
Is that a closer reference?
No.
Oh, I do not like taking the puck around the crease like that, but Mason gets out of the zone. He'll carry in. He's got an angle. He's got a man breaking in the net. I don't think he realized it. He had to because he just dumped it off to him. Brett comes in there, gets a little piece. Kept in by James Marshak. James still at the puck.
He has quite an ability to just maintain possession. It's pretty fun to watch.
Brett's like shielding him.
Yeah, right now it doesn't appear that there's a whole lot of defending going on. More it's just containment.
Brett will carry the puck down low. Shot wide of the net. It's going to carry back up to the point. Ryan, he's just going to throw it at the net. Deflection attempt by Shiraz. Alex to it. Looks like we're on a power play.
I was about to say the same thing. This feels a lot like a power play.
In front by Shiraz.
Woodbridge playing some type of a zone defense. I'm not sure exactly what, but
tired defense.
Keeping it all in front of them.
Got a lot of people here in the stands today.
Yeah, it's a good crowd. Senior night for the Vikings and the Forest Park.
Even our side, we've got a good bit of people here.
It's a above average size crowd, let's say. Tens and tens of people.
Very accurate description. So winging in this.
Oh my.
He deked himself out. They'll just put it around the boards to see if the defender can get to it. Takes a weird bounce. Dylan Stark's going to pick it up. Brett's going to shield him again. Brett's like, and he's way offside. What in the world was that?
I think Brett,
Was expecting to dump in.
yeah, I don't know what. I think just a little bit of communication could have alleviated that one.
It's so funny.
At least it's not like Piedmont 16U. It's those guys all think they're in the library when they're out on the ice. There's no talking.
Really?
Oh boy.
Not even on the ice?
No. It's just
Wow.
quiet.
That's odd.
Oh, it's weird, man. There we go. Brett's got the zone. He's going to take it in. Looking for somebody to drive to the net. Oh,
Shoots it
bad
off the
angle
goaltender.
shot. I thought that could have bounced in, but did not fall this time.
That's offside.
Oh, very precarious there in the defensive zone. Don't have that much time.
Nice move by 66. Shot doesn't get through. Brett picks it up. Headman feed.
Monroe, he's going to take something here. Let's see how he does.
Mason with the shot off the goaltender. Couldn't get it up.
Goaltender did a heck of a job covering the net, and he just couldn't elevate it enough.
He's had quite a few good saves this game. Except for that one that got by him from the blue line.
Yeah, which right now is the deciding goal, unfortunately.
That is. It is. But we also have that goal that didn't count. That's through the crease.
Parker had a chance. That's going to go to the length, but it looks like it may run out of steam, and they're calling the
The
ice.
little puck that could. All right. Time to do a little bit more business.
All right, here we go.
You want it?
What do hockey players have in common with chickens?
I know the answer.
Foul mouths. Love it.
Except for your U16 team that are so polite.
Well, they do from the bench and the penalty box, but yeah, not so much to each other. Oh well, one day.
Face-off win. Shot on goal.
Off the pad.
Big rebound.
Yeah, a lot of juicy rebounds here. I think, you know, why is Bachman all the way out? Oh, okay,
Oh,
they got
that's
a cherry
why.
picker. Yeah, I didn't even see him there. I'm blocked by the laptop. I'm going, what the heck is he doing all the way back?
Yep. Well, I think you missed. We had a wide open shot at net there. Tony snuck in on the far side post and had a quality opportunity.
Grade A chances. All right, here we go. 4 minutes and 15, and it looks like timeout called by the home team.
You are correct. So we've got only one graphic left to show, and that's the road ahead. There's only one game remaining. Senior night versus Bishop Ireton, 5:40 start for the ceremony, 6 o'clock puck drop. Then the playoffs are slated to begin, I believe, on the 6th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I know there will be a week, I believe it's the week after that will be skipped because it's a popular tournament weekend. And then we'll be back in action the week after that.
Are you guys local for the President's Day?
No. You guys are
We
going to
got-
Philly.
Well, we were, and then they canceled it, and they brought it back to Washington, which I'm like, great.
Really? Okay.
Hey, I don't got to go anywhere.
So they canceled our portion of the Philly tournament, and then we're going to Raleigh.
Oh, Raleigh. Okay.
So I guess they didn't have anything down in Raleigh to keep the coaches together.
Well, I wish they had done that for us in the Pittsburgh tournament in October when we went out there and played only CBHL teams.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, we had a tournament like that. I think it was the Pittsburgh tournament that we played pretty much only CBHL teams.
Yeah, it was like, let's go to Pittsburgh and play all the teams we always play. That's great.
Yeah. It was our first time to Pittsburgh, though, so it was a fun trip for us.
Oh, and then our games were like 10 p.m. It was awful.
Fun times. All right, 4:15.
Oh, Martin.
Oh, he had that corner picked.
He did, and it was that close. Goaltender made a heck of an effort to stop that save.
4 minutes to go here in this third period. James
Couple
Marshak.
of bounces here and wide of the net.
James Marshak closed the gap there, blocked shot.
Ooh,
Swing and a
not quite.
it's a foul tip.
He's gonna have to do better than that. What a save.
They said everybody dance now.
Everybody.
Are you going to dance?
Everybody dancing now.
Nobody's dancing. I don't see anybody dance. Face-off win by Woodbridge. Deflected shot doesn't get through to the goaltender. Mason up along the half wall.
There we go.
Owen gets a tip. Shiraz, he's going to get it into the zone, drop it. Not sure he realized how close Owen was. Got a cherry picker back here at the blue line. Williams going to pick
Looking for number 2. Oh, a ripper from the top of the circle.
He wanted to get a second goal from the blue line.
He did.
3 minutes, third period. There he goes again. Just enough interference. Woodbridge enters the zone. Shot high up into the netting. That's a deflection, so it will stay in our zone. Not sure why the clock is stopped at 2:58 because I said 3 minutes about 15 seconds ago.
It was 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's weird.
Clock operator is definitely out of sync with.
Well, it's Woodbridge, so they're.
It's all Woodbridge's fault.
The fix is in.
That's right. We should probably send them the link to the broadcast so they can at least get the time correct, eh?
Yeah, keep it up because I'm doing a spectacular job here. Owen back to the point. Daniel's just going to take his time on this one. You think he did that on purpose?
No.
Nice play there by Mason. A flip pass across.
Oh,
wide open net.
A lot of danger
Daniels
in front here, folks.
back and forth. We have a net off.
Net is off the moorings, and they're going to whistle it dead. I think Woodbridge is not too happy about that, having
Daniel throws his hands up saying, what in tarnations?
I mean, legitimately, he was trying to make a save. So
he was making multiple saves there. All right, on a defensive faceoff for Alex. Shot wide of the net.
I got my eye on 77 here at the point. He's looking for something.
Well, the puck just went by him.
But for an icing. He's definitely shown the most intensity of all the Vikings for sure.
Nice little pick there.
And Rowe's just going to vertically send it into the zone. I like that. Oh, I thought Alex was going to pick his pocket there. Oh, back door. Oh, there's my key player.
Oh, get that
Swept
thing out of
out
there.
by Palomino.
And that one's going to trickle in.
And guess who?
Guess who?
I told you. I thought we had to look at 77. He was quite the. He's just everywhere.
Yep.
He definitely gets the all intensity award.
All right, well, tied up 2-2. 1:35 left to go. 77 with a quick shot. Tristan's looking for the puck somewhere else. It took a weird bounce. Mason gets to the puck first. He's going to go coast to coast.
I
see it.
believe so. He's not messing around this time.
Brett with a shot. Collides into his own player. Mason's going to go down up to the point. That's going to get out of the zone.
Unlucky.
James Marshall can't keep it.
1 minute, less than 1 minute remaining.
Ooh, that took a weird bounce. Brett with the shot block. That's going to come out to Owen.
Owen's got the breakaway. Oh, but just not to be done. Wow.
Jeez. 30 seconds to go. If you're Forest Park, do you take a timeout here?
I think you do.
I think you have to.
Yeah, I think
Everyone's
you do.
coming back to the
Got
bench.
the offensive zone face-off, 30 seconds to go. Get your guys rested. This is the chance.
Pick your top 5, put them out there.
Well, it's definitely an exciting finish no matter what.
Coach Corey Maxwell talking to his troops. Well, this is exciting as it gets.
It does, yeah.
Need one?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Cold weather nose runs all the time.
There's a nip in the air here at the Prince William Ice Arena. Okay, so Marshak taking the draw. We got Monroe, Doyle, Parisi, and Leymuth.
Play with the high stick. They're going to let that go.
They did let it go. That was close.
Cross ice feed, man open on the far side.
Oh,
Rebound.
back door was Doyle. Parisi looking for the putback. And that was a grade A opportunity.
Woodbridge is going to make a change.
All right, we're down to 14.7.
Forest Park is going to keep all 5 of theirs out. Oh, and Parisi takes his face-off, wins it. Woodbridge is first to it. Around the boards. See if Mason can get to it in time. He does.
Monroe keeps it in. We're at 5 seconds, 4. I don't know, guys.
That's going to do it. Well, there's nothing worse than a tie, but
yeah,
is what it is. That'll do it from Prince William Ice Forest. I just said Prince William Ice Forest.
Yeah, it's the Ice Forest.
Yes, the Ice Forest. I mean, look at our uniforms. They look like trees.
They do.
So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Chris, thank you very much for filling in for Wayne this weekend.
Yeah, glad to have me here. So appreciate it, and it was a ball.
All right. Well,
take care, everyone.
You're the backup. So we'll see you all next week, hopefully. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend.